Hello friends, today we shall be learning about perimeter and areas. It is regarding for class 7th. For reference purpose, we shall be using class 7th NCERT textbook. Now, suppose your family wants to fence around your home and they want to calculate how much fence is required for this purpose. Now, in mathematics, we call this perimeter. The perimeter of a figure is the distance all the way around the figure. For example, in this figure, it is a rectangle. Here, the length is 9 cm and breadth is 5 cm. So, the sum of all the four sides of this rectangle will constitute the perimeter of this rectangle. Now, perimeter of a square. A square is a four-sided closed figure where all the four sides are equal. Now, the perimeter of a square is equal to the sum of all the four sides. Now, since all the four sides of the square are equal, therefore the perimeter of the square becomes 4 into side. That is side plus side plus side plus side. Now, coming on to area. Suppose your parents want to make a new carpet in your room. So, how much carpet is required for such a purpose? In mathematics, we call this calculation area. The area of a figure is the number of square units that cover the surface of the closed figure. In this figure, it is a rectangle and we have divided this rectangle into 1 by 1 squares. How many squares of such unit is required to cover the entire rectangle constitutes the area. Now, what is the area of a square? The area of a square is found by finding how many square units it takes to cover its entire surface, which is square in nature. Now, it can be found by multiplying the side length by its side length. Since in a square all the four sides are equal, therefore the area of a square becomes side square. Similarly, area of rectangle can be found out by multiplying the length of the rectangle into the breadth of the rectangle. Therefore, area is equal to length into breadth. Now, let us check for understanding. Suppose this question is all about finding perimeter and area of the rectangular field. Here, the length is 8 meter and breadth is 6 meter. Therefore, the perimeter is 2 into L plus B. That is twice the length plus twice the breadth. Therefore, the perimeter is 28 meter. Now, the area of a rectangle, we have just seen that it is equal to area equal to length into breadth. Therefore, here the length is 8 meter and breadth is 6 meter. Therefore, the area becomes 48 meter square. Now, coming on to circle. Circle is a plane figure enclosed by a curved line, every point on which is equidistant from a fixed point which is located in the interior of the circle and called the center. You can see this figure, it is very well labeled. We have center, then we have radius, which is the constant distance from the boundary of the circle to the center, and then we have the boundary of the circle, which is called circumference. Twice of radius is equal to diameter. Now here is the summary of the definitions which we have just discussed: circumference, diameter and radius. Circumference. Circumference is the boundary of the entire circle. So C is equal to pi into D, or C is equal to 2 pi r, where D is equal to 2r. Now here pi is an irrational number which is equal to 22 by 7, or in decimal it is equivalent to 3.142. Similarly, we can calculate the area of a circle which is equal to pi r square. Here again pi is equal to 22 by 7. Now coming on to a parallelogram. Now parallelogram is a four-sided closed figure where there are two pairs of opposite sides which are parallel to each other. How do we calculate the area of a parallelogram? It is given by base into height. Please note that height is always the perpendicular distance from the vertex to the base of the parallelogram. Similarly, we can calculate the area of a triangle as well. Area of a triangle is equal to half into length into height. Here length can be also stated as base and height can also be stated as altitude or the perpendicular distance. Now, suppose that a triangle does not have a right triangle shape. That is, it is not evident in the figure that the height is mentioned. How do you calculate the area of such a triangle? Suppose an isosceles triangle or a scalene triangle. In such a case, we try to split the triangle and find the height as well as the base. Suppose in this figure, it is a scalene triangle if not isosceles. Here the base is 20 centimeter. However, if you join the top vertex to the base, which is 20 centimeter, you can calculate it and the value comes out to be 4 centimeter. Therefore, the area of this triangle will be equal to half into base into height, which is half into 20 into 4. If we split it up, we can see that the height 4 centimeter divides the triangle into two equal parts. That is, the base 20 centimeter is divided into 10 plus 10. Therefore, the area of the left half of the triangle is equal to half into 10 into 4, and the area of the second half is equal to half into 10 into 4. Now, on adding this up, you get the area of the entire triangle, which is equal to half into 20 into 4. On calculation, we get 40 centimeter square. Please note that the unit of measurement for perimeter is one-dimensional, that is, we use only centimeter, but in area we use square units, that is, area is always represented in centimeter square or meter square or unit square representation. You can see that what we have just discussed is there in the presentation. Half of 10 into 4, which is the area of the first half of the triangle, added to the second half of the triangle is equal to the area of the entire triangle. Thank you. That's all for perimeters and areas. I hope you understand the entire concept of perimeters and areas.